Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Champions League again. And the biggest game this Champions League was Real Madrid versus Man City. We were expecting Madrid to do something, given that this game between Real Madrid and Man City seems to be always a tough game between the both sides. It
Always
was,
feisty.
yeah, it had its moments. It had its moments. You know, you say like there were some moments. It was tough to an extent, but at the end of the day, I mean, City,
Real
man,
Madrid fell short.
they they
City just a professional job is what they did.
they
That
found
first
a
corner,
way.
one goal. Got
Yeah.
Rudiger was dragged into a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Being I don't know why he's being a tout.
It was
Just leave Haaland. Leave him. If he
careless,
wants to score,
careless,
let him score. Right?
careless.
After that, the game was just
It was
second
just what
half
it
was I don't
was.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second half didn't really have much. It didn't really have
Was
anything
first half was
that much
like more end
exciting.
to end. Yes, it was
Yeah.
first half that was end to end. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
But
But at the end of the day, shout out to Rodrigo. I'm happy for Rodrigo. His first goal in about 30 something games. So big ups to
serious,
him. Yeah, he has not
and he
scored
went
in like 30 something games. So that's
and he
good
went to
for
hug
him.
Alonso.
He's trying to work his way back into the team. You see that boy really cares about being a Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid.
player, and it just seems like it. Shout out to that boy. O'Reilly, yeah, Isaiah O'Reilly actually is
Yes.
crazy. That boy
Oh
has been
God.
solid for City.
Chelsea. You remember Chelsea wanted to buy him.
There is no way Agnuri is
Oh
making it
my
back into this
God.
team. I think
Chelsea wanted to buy
Agnuri is,
that
is
boy.
done. Is done.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, no
Till Real
Mbappe.
Madrid
I don't know if the lack of
played better.
Mbappe helped like City in this
Was he
case, but
injured? Was he injured?
I don't know if he was injured actually. Let me check. Let me
Cause
check.
I
Let me check.
felt like I saw him on if you are injured, you should not even be on the bench, right?
He was there.
He
I
was
saw
on the
him there.
bench.
He was
Yeah,
there.
I saw him on the bench, but it felt like first half they were playing better. They were playing well. I just think maybe you can't play. I think Vini and what formation did Alonso play? That's the first thing we should ask ourselves.
I don't think he was injured, but he said he
They didn't
broke.
start him at all.
Oh, he broke. I think his palm or finger or something like that. Okay, okay, okay. That makes
Oh,
sense because they didn't really write him as out. I didn't really see him as out. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He was on the bench, but I think he did. I mean, he didn't come on. So, anyways, I don't think it would have made it. Do you think it would have made a difference if Mbappe was there?
yes, it would.
You really think so?
It would. Vini is a waste of time.
Vini had an opportunity though. Those
Like you have.
opportunities,
If it was Mbappe, are you telling me Mbappe won't score?
I don't know.
Or Mbappe won't pick up? Kingston
Because
Mbappe will score
those
for sure.
chances too. Okay,
For
anyways,
sure.
they were good
For
chances.
sure.
You would expect Mbappe to score. They were very good
There was
chances.
there's even one in the I don't know it was in first. I had a chance to cross in. Oh, I think it was towards the end of the second half. Bad
Mhm.
cross. I was like, come on, at this level, you're crossing it into the hand of the goalkeeper.
I don't understand. Like the amount of bad crosses, even from my team. I don't want to inject Liverpool in this, but the amount of bad
Mm.
crosses that they've been this season
Wait,
have seen has been
Mbappe has
horrible.
25 goals. Are you serious? 25.
Damn. I think it would have made a
Eh,
difference if Mbappe was there.
That's what I'm
I think
telling
it would
you.
have made a
If
difference
Mbappe
for
was in
sure.
this game, City will have lost. I'm so sure.
So what do you guys think? Do you think Xabi Alonso is done at Real Madrid? You think he's coming to an end? What do you think? Because you know, Henry's saying
Just
that the players don't listen to Alonso. I don't know. Do you think it's that time at this whole thing is coming to an end? Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid. Is it okay?
exactly.
Let's start from this question, Andy. Is it
Mm.
working? Do you think it is working, Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid? Do you think he's doing what he's supposed
How
to be
many
doing?
has he played up to 25 games?
Is it up
Has he?
to?
Right? But sometimes you can have a very bad start.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? But the only thing that I struggle with, and I still struggle till today, is when I see Real Madrid play under him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what he's trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't just watch games for watching sake. Yes, you say Alonso did not get the
I think
path to
Trent is
work.
injured, right? Trent is injured, I think.
Trent is injured. Is injured. So I don't know. It's a bit hard. Like I don't really get what he's trying to do. Maybe he's like maybe what SSB is saying might be true in this case. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to fit parts for using a round peg in square holes because it's a bit confusing what he's trying to do. What formation did he play today?
Because you have to consider that the Leverkusen style of play, I feel like did not fully translate over to Madrid. And I think
Mm.
Madrid, they are somewhat set to play in kind of like a 4-4-2 diamond. They can play that kind of style. But I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if he's playing that because sometimes I see a 4-3-3. Sometimes I
Mm.
see that's what I've
It's,
noticed. I
it's,
think
it's hard to pinpoint his formation.
today was a 4-3-3. No, no, it
Four
was not
three three.
today was a 4-4-2 for Madrid. Where you have
Because it's
Valverde,
Vina Rodrigo.
Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger, Carreras, Rodriguez, Ceballos, Chouameni,
Mm.
Bellingham, Garcia, and Vini. Right?
Mm.
Which
So 4-4-2 diamond
Rodrigo
probably.
given that Rodrigo is even a winger, kind of morphs into a 4-3-3 sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, AB, we watched the Madrid game. That
Yeah,
was the
Rodrigo.
only light.
Yeah, I see what AB is
That's the
saying. I see
only
what AB is
that's the
saying.
only
Yeah.
light they have in that team, apart from Mbappe.
Honestly, Rodrigo at Liverpool wouldn't be a very good
Courtois, see
idea.
the Kingsley. In fact, if you look at the two goals were mistakes. Like Courtois, a keeper at that level, catch the ball,
No, but it
catch
can
the
happen. That
ball.
one, it can. The first goal, it can happen.
Kingsley, not
It can
Courtois. I'm
happen.
telling you, not
But didn't you see the
Courtois.
save he made? See the save he made from Haaland, 30.
He's already made a blunder
But
already.
you
He
cannot
should be
expect a
catching
keeper.
that ball.
But you cannot expect
He
the
came
keeper to be
to
perfect, right? You
I
cannot
know,
expect the
but
players to be perfect. You will make
that's
some
your bread
mistakes.
and that's your bread and butter.
Plus, the ball came at him really. The ball he didn't see it early because what's his name? O'Reilly
When
bent down, so it just came
Kingsley
at him really fast, and
he
he tried
came
to
at
grab
him,
it.
yeah, no, but
So
the position of his hand and the way his body wasn't right.
is
If you if
this game we're talking about is
ah,
fast paced. It's fast paced,
yes, you
so
just the thing Bob Kingsley he didn't catch that, but he just bobbled like I'm
it
just
can
like
happen. It can happen.
ah, was just Rudiger gave a penalty that was not required. He was not even. You're afraid of
O'Reilly
Haaland
picked it.
jumping.
I think
You're
The
afraid of
Rudiger,
Haaland jumping.
what
Not
Rudiger
you
did
at
was
his
stupid
back.
to me. What
Very
Rudiger
stupid.
did was stupid. To me, that was a penalty. I
At
don't see
this
why he
level,
held him down. I don't
you
see
see,
why he
but
held
let's be
him.
prior to the goal, Rudiger fell down to get foul. Yeah, but they didn't give him right. They didn't
AB's
give
talking about
Rudiger.
Rodrigo, talking about Hendrick. I'm praying we signed Hendrick. What do you think?
Abe,
Hendrick at Chelsea.
even if we sign Hendrick, not Bobby with that waste, but even if we sign Hendrick, we sign
Yeah.
everybody, we still have Maresca. We're wasting our time. Even
You
if
don't
we
think he
sign
utilize the
Alonso,
players
if
well?
I say Alonso, if we
I
sign
think they
the what's
Rodrigo.
the guy
I think
Rodrigo,
they
we
tr-
sign Rodrigo.
No, I think if you sign Rodrigo,
Rodrigo
Maresca would
will
use
be on
Rodrigo.
the bench when we are
That's not
looking for
true.
goal.
No,
Okay,
no.
you
There is
saying,
no, honestly speaking, Estaval, the only reason why he might be
yeah,
benching Estaval maybe because of the age. But you have a player like Rodrigo. So
Yami Yamal, how
you're
old is
telling me, but wait, hold on. You're telling me in a team that has Pedro Neto, Garnacho, you bring
he?
Rodrigo and Rodrigo will be on the bench. Who in your team will bench Rodrigo?
It is Maresca Kingsley. This guy is running
It does not make sense to me.
on something
It
else.
does not make sense
The
to me.
whole world, social media, people destroyed Maresca today. So it's possible. The guy is just
Hmm.
he said better for Madrid to lose now. Alonso will learn more from these losses than winning them. You never want to peak too early. That's why I say it's a
No,
bit early
because
though.
honestly, Foxy, if you consider what Arne Slot is going
Yeah,
through, it just felt like he came to a club, everything was just
yeah.
walking, flying high, and now fans are like calling for him to get
Mm.
out because
Like it's
they are
really
saying
bad.
he's a fraud, he's this, he's
He's a
that.
fraud,
You know what I'm
yes. They
saying?
keep calling him
So
fraud.
it's better for Alonso to build his way up, but I don't know if Madrid will give him the time to build his way up. I don't know.
There's no time.
I don't know if
You
they'll give
see,
him the time because that's not a club. That's a
there's-
club that they expect you to win trophies. They expect you to do a very good job. The team has to play
yeah,
well, right?
yeah.
This might sound crazy, but we need a slot and Alonso swap.
Liverpool fans, you guys have took your
Man.
But Loki, maybe he will
But
have more time to
What
Liverpool.
will Alonso do for Liverpool though? What would he do that
Your,
Annie Slot
your
is
team
not doing? Is it in the team
a lot.
selection? Is it in the way we
He will do a
play?
lot. He's more intelligent than an slot.
You think so?
He is Kingsley. He is.
The same Xabi Alonso that Annie Slot has beaten twice with Madrid. The same guy is more
Oh,
intelligent
and
than
slot
Annie
has
Slot.
beaten him twice.
Yes, Annie Slot has beaten him twice.
Then what did I get
No,
him? How many trophies did they win from that?
no, I'm
How
saying
many trophies
the
did they
way you're
win?
making it sound like
He
Alonso is
beat him
really
in
smart.
Leverkusen.
It was
Leverkusen
Madrid. We beat Madrid twice now. Or
this season.
we beat him with Leverkusen, we beat him with Madrid. Is it the same Alonso?
No, 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 no.
We beat him with
Alonso
Leverkusen, I
tried
think,
to
and we
do
beat
this
him with
game.
we beat him with Leverkusen, we beat him with Madrid. So
It's just the
what difference?
mistakes from the players. It's the mistakes from the players. You don't expect Courtois to make that kind of mistake.
So you don't.
You
So
get what
wait,
I'm
I'm
saying?
confused. You're saying okay. You're talking about a different thing. You're talking about a
Mm.
different thing. I was talking about Xabi Alonso and Annie Slot competing against each other. You know,
Kingsley. Anyways,
he's really a
possible.
world class player. What does
He's
Vini
not.
offer that Doku doesn't? To be honest, what does Vini
But
offer that is?
Doku didn't really have so much freedom. Like so much like he had. Like he almost
Mm,
started getting into a fight and do you get what I'm saying? So
well, come on, anybody can react.
he was
Emotional,
frustrated.
it's an
We saw the
emotional game.
Estavo frustration in him.
In
Wait,
Udoku,
wait. Yes, the same way when you didn't have your way, you now start fighting the person. But he tried. He got up, went at Arsenio or something like
I think
Asensio.
you.
I went at him several times. Say, what does Vini offer that? Actually, that's true.
So I said,
Vini,
AB saying, I said you don't need Alonso Kings. You have to be careful with all these young managers. These guys are obsessed with processes. Yeah,
that
young managers, man. I don't know.
or
To be honest,
AB.
I don't think they will do Alonso will do anything different from Manislo. What Manislo is doing.
You think so?
What difference would he make? I just don't see
Since
it.
Alonso will
I
not
don't
lose
see it.
the amount of games he's lost. He won't.
It's a different league, Andy. If in
Okay, if it's
La Liga that is a league that is not that good, you're not doing well.
mm.
You come to the Premier League. I don't know,
But
man.
the
I
play,
don't know.
but Madrid have good players.
Madrid have very good players.
They have good play. Like today, I sat down and really watched their game. I know I criticize someone like Chumeni and all these guys, but I've seen improvements from Chumeni under Alonso.
Yeah, Chouameni, yeah.
Honestly, I've seen like what I see from them. I see individual players doing like it feels like the drills they are doing in training is working. I'm seeing improvement, slight improvement from the last time I watched them. Anyways, I know they might not be getting results, but I'm seeing some improvements in the way they
Mm,
play, in the way they hold the ball, in their confidence with the ball, with the one touch passing. The
mhm.
transitions are quick, dynamic. They know where each person's like where everybody
Meant to be,
is,
yeah.
right? They know how to beat one on like most of the one on one coming to City, they beat the person.
Yeah.
So the drills in training, the training is working. It will take some time.
Yeah.
It will take some time. You give him at least maybe another. Even when he went to Leverkusen, I won't say it was the same, but it took some time.
Hmm.
I would say give him a full another 3 4 months.
Yeah.
They will qualify out of the group stage, but he will still do something. They should not sack him
Mm.
because I see improvement. But with your players, I didn't see any improvement with them. With your
Mm.
own players, I didn't see any improvements.
With
There's no
Liverpool
improvement
players.
with all. Yes, with all the people you just bought, there's no improvement. Ekitike looks worse. Isak gone. Viet,
This is not a
Shad,
Liverpool stream, bro.
they, it's not
Let's
Liverpool
stay.
stream, but you brought you. Someone mentioned they needed an Alonso and
No,
a swap,
I would say when Annie Slot
right?
came in, we saw Gravenberch like really have some breakthrough. He looked
What
good last
breakthrough?
season. Last season,
Gravenberg
Gravenberch
has been
he had a
good.
breakout season.
Gravenberg has been good. The only thing is I put him as a six.
No, but
That's
Gravenberch
all.
he really did well. It was really, good last season. So
Mm.
game in, game out was very good. I think I don't know. This season is
Apart from
just a whole
Gravenberg, which
different
other
thing.
person improved in your team?
I think players have improved. I know we are in a crisis, but this crisis is
None
like
of them
this
improve. Even
crisis is
last
like
season,
multiple things are happening at once. Multiple
If
things
you
happening
say,
at once. People looked really good last season. A lot of players were playing very well last season. So multiple things at once. Even Sobosla is really good as well. Sobosla is
Superstar
good.
has improved.
Like what SSB saying. Sobo, Sobosla is good.
He's improved, but I don't think it's from the manager and the way you play. I've watched Subos like you sometimes when you look at me personally, like you look at Ateta, look at
Yeah.
the way but he cannot stop now. Why are you doing this? Salah. He's just trying to pull my legs. When you look at individual players, the way so the general thing is if individual players can improve, the
Mm,
team would improve. From the Real Madrid team I saw today, individual players have improved. I saw it clearly. It's obvious.
mm.
It's obvious that just looking at the way they play, I'm extremely sure that they do so much one-on-one drills.
Which individual players have improved?
A lot of them, Chumeni is an
Mm.
example. Like I was
Okay,
impressed with
Chouameni.
Chumeni.
Who else?
I was impressed with their right back, their left back. I've forgotten his name.
Carreras.
Is it Carreras? I was
Yeah.
impressed with him. He did well. Jude Bellingham had some good movements off the ball and when he was with the ball. Do you get the only person now? Rodrigo is long I saw
Bellingham. What has improved about Bellingham? Bellingham is not as good as he was under Ancelotti. What has improved under Bellingham?
him. Consider that Bellingham has been bad from the start of the season. He was
Eh,
bad. He was really
I
bad
don't.
from
I
the
feel
start.
like this
From
this
that
improve that you're
injury,
talking about is very minute. Like it's not super. Yeah,
no,
you can say some
no,
people are doing better than they were doing before, but are you owing that to Alonso? I
compare.
don't think so.
No, I am because the improvement I'm seeing is based on the drills. You know that they are doing some drills. It's obvious. Do you get what I'm saying?
What specific drill?
Um, in terms of, to me, the one thing I know is that it's obvious that they do a lot of one-on-one drills. The passing drills are different from maybe Ancelotti's time. It looks different from the way they pass. They find each other better.
Will you say the team is playing better than under Ancelotti?
They were bad under Ancelotti last season. They were bad, yes. So if it's Ancelotti's 2 seasons ago, not the last one, but
Mm.
if it's the last one, they played better, if you ask me, because they were really bad under Ancelotti. But the difference between Alonso and Ancelotti is that Ancelotti will get results. He's a matured manager.
If
He
Ancelotti was
doesn't
the
care.
manager today,
He will get
Do you
results.
think Madrid would have
You,
lost?
I don't think so. He will get a result today. He will do all he can to get a result. That's the difference. That's why AB is saying, forget about all these young managers. They focus too much on process. Do you get what I'm saying? They focus too much on process. Ancelotti doesn't care about that. The major thing is that we just need to score.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm sure that if Ancelotti came out that second half, they would have been going more longer balls. With Alonso, they are putting the ball on the ground and they are playing it. Although they were doing some diags, like hard
So
switches.
how is it different from an slot? It's the same thing an slot to do. The same
No,
the
no.
same
Don't
processes that
bring
you're
an
talking about.
insulting to this.
It's the same
No.
processes, like the same
You
processes
guys
you're
have
talking
been
about.
bad. You guys have been
The
bad.
only reason
In
why
terms
we've
of
been bad,
your
the only reason why we've
positioning
been
structure, position
so
structure is wrong with any slots.
I
These
think
people that is what
we've been
today,
bad because of
position,
our defensive organization
the,
has been
the,
poor
the
in terms of how
two
we defend.
games,
But other than that, it looks almost the same. We played
that
Madrid.
structure,
We
the
outplayed
structure
them.
of your
We
team,
beat
your
them. We could
structure of
have scored them even more.
the, the
What was good about Madrid at Anfield? What did they do? Nothing.
that
Did
is what
Xabi
I'm
Alonso
trying
do?
to tell
Nothing.
you.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
From
they're the
that
same
game,
people.
no. From that game till now, there's a difference. I watched both of them. Do you get what I'm saying? I watch both of them. There's a huge difference. Do you get?
I,
Look at okay.
it's
Let's
minute.
look at
There's no.
what's wrong. What's wrong is more than minute. What wrong did Madrid do today? Apart from look at the 2 goals Man City scored today were individual errors. Sometimes as a manager, your hands are tied. The only thing I would say is that if Vini could finish better, they won't lose this game. Do you get what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying?
I feel like There are some people, there are some
Ancelotti,
fans, there
the
are some people you
difference,
play against that you come out
yeah,
and actually play and want to play your best. There's also the possibility of them being at home wanting to play their best. But the
they lost
overall
at home.
picture,
They lost at home weekend.
yeah,
What are we saying?
but of course, home advantage. Champions League, you still want to come out and play your best. Champions League is a big competition. So what I'm just trying to say is this improvement that we're talking about, it feels very minute to say Alonso is really making major improvements to the team and making them really better. Like it's not
Ainsley,
all that noticeable to see. Even you saying
it is.
Chouameni has not really been. You're saying Chouameni. You don't like Chouameni, but Chouameni
I don't.
is not
Yes,
a bad player. For him to play for Real Madrid, he's a good player. Him
Ainsley.
stepping up and doing more this season, that is
I'm
not necessarily
see. If I compare,
all to
okay,
the
let's pick
manager.
Chouameni. Let me isolate Chouameni. I compare the decision making of Chouameni now and his
Mm.
movements is much more better than under Ancelotti. I see an improvement with Chouameni
That could
clearly.
be just a
With
tactical thing. Maybe I want you to
Chouameni,
move like this, move
no,
like
he's
that.
not. No, but it's the coach. You still have to give it to the coach. You still have to give it to him.
But I
Do
feel
you get
like this
what I'm
conversation is
saying?
coming from us talking about Xabi Alonso replacing Arne Slot, and I'm like, I
No, no,
don't
no,
see
no, no.
the.
Before we
Okay,
talk about
that's how I'm taking this
no, no, no,
conversation.
no,
Okay,
no.
fair.
Before we talk
Mm,
about that, what was the first thing I said? I said I saw individual improvements
mm,
of in all the players. That is what I said before even SSB brought this up. Right? I saw individual improvements in all the players.
yeah.
Right? It could be I didn't watch their game at the weekend, but the last time I watched them was against Liverpool.
Mm-hmm,
I'm judging based on that. I didn't see how bad they were in the weekend.
mm-hmm.
Do you get? But based on the Liverpool game and based on today, I see
Mm-hmm.
an improvement. Do you get what
Okay.
I'm saying? They were
Yeah.
better today compared to the Liverpool game,
Mm-hmm.
right? The major issues that Courtois made mistake. The other one, Rudiger pushed someone
Rudiger
down.
made a mistake. Yeah.
What would you
So
say about that?
without
But
that, you feel like
Vini,
Man City
Vini,
won't have scored
anyways, you have to make
because those
somebody has to
mistakes
make
are coming
mistake.
from
Somebody,
literally.
somebody
It
has
was
to
the
make
corner
mistakes
that
for you to
Doku
score.
got. It's not the corner from Doku that led to
Mm.
the Doku driving at, is it Asensio, that led to a corner. I don't know if it was around the same issue, but I think it was a corner that Man City actually got. That from
Yes,
Doku
but
that led
the
to the
goal
cross,
was the
right,
keeper
from
made the
the cross
keeper
from
made an
Czechia.
error.
It led
He
to the
made
cross
an
from
error.
Czechia. Led to the
Mm.
whole distraction in the box. Keeper didn't see the ball early, spilled the ball.
Kingsley, he
This
saw
guy
that ball
scored.
early. He just made
Yeah,
he
fair.
fumbled that
I
back.
feel like he came at him really fast. But then you look at the other error, he still crosses into the ball. Man City are still trying to score.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, even if we say it's just a mistake, it's just a mistake. Is mistakes coming from them attacking you?
No, but sometimes as a team, the other they are okay. See, the way I
Mm,
look at when I approach games, I look at games in two ways, right? Use either the other team has to make a mistake for you to score, or you
mhm.
are brilliant enough and good in your transition, and you create a chance for yourself. So those are the two key ways you can score.
I want to ask you this
Do you
question
get?
before you continue.
Mm,
When a
mm,
team is attacking you and they
mm.
have
For how
momentum,
many
does
times
that
were
not
they
increase your
attacking
chances to
them?
make a mistake?
No, Man City, if
Because
you look at it,
it was
Real,
back and forth. It
no,
was
but
at
Real
some point it was
Madrid,
back
no,
and forth.
Real Madrid were on top of them more than they were on top of Man City. That goal was from the first corner. That was the first corner from of Manchester City. Do you get what I'm saying? And the honest truth is that Man City were trying to deal with the transition in the midfield, the way they were moving the ball.
In the first half, it actually wasn't the
Right?
case that they were really on
Mm.
top of it. I think, when you even look at the spread out of the chart on, like, on SofaScore to see who had more momentum, you find out that even in the first half and second half, we compared the two, it seemed like a decent game between the two of them. It seemed like this person had their periods in the game where they had their moment. This person had periods. So if you have period in the game where you have your moment, you try stuff at me, I survive.
Mm.
I try the same thing back at you, you make mistake. Then that's on you. You get what I'm saying?
Kingsley, if you watch that game, before the
Mm,
first goal, Let isolate everything. Before the first goal,
Mhm.
who was on top? When did the first goal come?
The
At
first
what
goal,
time was the
is it
first goal?
from City? From
From
City,
City. Where
or
was
the
the
first
first?
goal in the game?
No, no, the first goal from City.
It
Because
came at
Real
the
Madrid were on
35th minute.
yes. From the 0 to 35, Real Madrid were on top of City. That's how they scored. They scored. They didn't. They
Mhm.
scored City not because City made mistake. You saw the way they scored. It was created. It's a
Okay,
chance they
you
created
can
for
actually say
themselves,
they had more
right?
moments. They had more
Then
moments
the
first.
first,
Yeah.
then the first time or opportunity they really had clear that Doku got a corner, Courtois fumbled the bag. Do you get? And after that one, not so long, Rudiger pushed someone in the box. That's already dampened everything.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's football, right?
But all
So
of this happened in the first half. What happens in the second
yeah,
half? Why didn't they come back in the second half?
we blame that on the manager. Actually, yeah. If I'm the no no serious, if I'm the person, like Alonso should have even. I don't. Do they have a striker?
It's not this
Do
guy
they
that is
have
their
a
striker.
finisher?
What's his
Does
name?
Real Madrid have a
Gonzalo
finisher?
Garcia. Garcia, right? Garcia is their striker. Gonzalo Garcia
Did
is
he
their
play
striker.
today?
He played today. Yeah, he played today. He
Full
played and he
match.
played. No, he came
He
off
came
for
on.
Goulier. He came off for Goulier.
And
I
what
feel
was
like
the minutes?
he played for like 58 minutes. Came off for Goulier, and the next person, the other sub he made, he removed Ceballos and brought in Brahim Diaz. He removed Asensio and he brought in Hendrick. You see, defender. Remember Asensio bring it. All these coaches, they have the same idea. He remove his center back, bring in a striker when he's trying to
It was
score.
there. It was desperate
Uh,
for it. During
it's just
Alonso's time. During Alonso, to be fair, during Alonso's time,
mm,
that's how they did it. Then you take off a defender, and bring up a striker. But
honestly
now
speaking,
it's
honestly
changed.
speaking, I don't. I would rather
It
see.
doesn't work out.
I
You
would rather
rather
my
do
team
like
be
you
on
like.
top. I'd rather my team be on top and try to play a decent game, try to win, than all
Mm.
this last minute. Oh, I need to find a way to win. Overload. Everybody over. Like that's just
Another,
me. That's just me. My policy as
yes.
a like my philosophy as a fan. But I understand
Mm,
coaches who do whatever it takes to win, so they can make that type of sub. I'm not mad at it, and Slot has done it so many times. Yeah,
mm.
all the times he has done it, I did not see it work one time. I did see it work once. But anyway, I think
Another
even
way
Klopp has tried it. I think, but I don't know,
bring out a
man.
defender. That's how they did it like so many years ago, right? But
It's
now the
crazy.
easiest way for him is depends on most coaches. Like you can if you have two people sitting,
Mm,
you can remove one of those people, that eight that is there, and bring a striker in.
fair.
Apart from your point nine, bring a striker in. Let that striker, if you guys are under attack, you come back to close that space. When you guys are attacking, he's in the box. So you have two people in the box engaging. Then you have
Mhm.
two people wide. Then if you are desperate enough, you can send your defender again forward, make it three.
Forward, yeah.
Then you are this one is not the case of Chelsea where you go forward, then you pass back, then you pass to Sanchez. No, you are
Mm,
getting forward in the box,
yeah.
whipping it in. God,
Ikeda said, why did Mbappe not play? I think
injured
SSB mentioned maybe
his
he
hand.
had some issue with his hand. But he was listed on the bench. But yeah,
Mm.
still
Foxy
don't
say,
know if it have made a difference. But to wrap up our
mm,
conversation on Alonso versus
mm.
Anislot, I just want to put it out there. I don't
Maybe
know who
it's
is
not
better
his
than
best
who.
for you. Maybe it's
All I
best
know
for you.
is all I
Let's
know
see how
is
far
I've seen Anisot and Alonso. The two of them have played each other.
they are
Anisot has
suffering.
beaten Alonso in
Mm.
both teams that Alonso has coached. Leverkusen, Real Madrid.
But that's not what
And it starts with
no,
the
no, no. But
same Liverpool.
I know, but do you know
I
that
don't
there are
know.
some coaches you meet
And
that you beat them, no matter how bad you are?
fair. But
Yes.
also, who is smarter than who? I don't
Mm,
know. If Alonso comes
mm.
into Liverpool, what style of play is he going to play? Is he going to play the 3-4-3 that he was trying to do at Leverkusen? Maybe he knows Florian Wirtz, he knows Frimpong, he knows these boys, he has worked with them before. Would he
Podcast looks
come?
like it.
Would he? I don't know. Would he come in and would he unlock these boys? And these boys just get it.
They will probably come and do something nasty that we are all confused about. Yeah,
So I
because
don't
Kingsley,
know.
I watch Real Madrid under him, and most of the time it feels like a lecture. I'm like, what's this guy trying to do? What's he trying to do? What's he doing in middle third? I don't get it. You watch other coaches and you get it. And for people outside not to get what you are doing, how do the players get it? I don't. I'm just
I guess
baffled.
maybe multiple training sessions they pretty much get what's happening.
What
Like,
is okay?
but
You have
anyways,
to be an inside man. You have
Fox,
to be an inside man.
yeah, Fox is saying Real Madrid lost to Man City. No shame in that. It wasn't Quarterback.
Karabakh lost today.
Quarterback
Four.
lost today.
Ajax put four past them. I was so glad. I
Ajax.
was glad. Yes.
Wow,
Ajax is last on the table. They put four, three or four.
that's
Right.
funny.
So yeah.
Let's talk about us now. You guys are saying that
Uh,
you know Club
they should
Brugge.
be
I
winning
remember when we were talking
Club
about
Brugge.
when
They
we
should
were
be
doing
winning
the
Club Brugge.
when we were doing our prediction. We are having our prediction show
Mm,
for this Champions League
mm,
games.
yeah.
Champions League, games. We said that Club Brugge they were going to be a side that will give Arsenal some issues. They were going to trouble Arsenal to some extent.
Nah, they didn't.
Madueke.
Brother. Is this
Did
kind
you
of
see that?
teams? Is
Did you
this
see
kind of
that?
things Madueke likes? I saw him. When you give him freedom, I
The
was like,
Chelsea
Club Brugge,
rejects.
Club. No, no, he wasn't a
I
reject
know,
now.
I know,
Let's
I
not
know. I'm
say he was
joking.
a
I'm
reject
joking.
in
I'm
this
joking.
place.
I'm
Please
joking.
don't be like, Jamie Carragher apologized today to Salah,
I
telling
don't want
Salah,
to hear any. I don't want to
that
hear
guy
anything
is,
from that guy, bro. Like he
yeah,
should
just, they should just,
respectfully. He should
yeah.
just shut the fuck
It
up.
was
I
this
actually
guy
don't want
that
to hear
called
anything
him.
about him.
This guy called him out. What's his name? This guy on CBC, the other, the big guy, the Man
Micah.
City boy, Micah. He called him out. Say what you said wasn't nice. Like I was shocked that he called him out. Like
Mm.
Henry was just looking at him like, brother, you're moving in a kind of crazy way. But Micah called him out like what you said against Salah. You can understand Salah's play, but I think what you said was too harsh and was not good. Right? He was now giving an excuse. This is say, okay, do you want to apologize to Salah? I think you should.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Then he apologized. The apology, he now looked at him. Okay, the apology looks a bit genuine. Oh,
Nobody gives a damn. Like nobody's saying,
yeah,
and I'll reiterate again. There are
yeah.
some people that clearly don't like Salah on our stream. I understand. I'm not supporting Salah. I'm not a Salah defender. I'm
Ah,
not defending him. All I said
okay.
was, all I'm just going to reiterate again is Salah
He's
is
under
not
the
is not the
bus.
only problem with Liverpool. We have multiple
Your
issues. Yes,
coach
he's
is
one
trying
of
to
the
figure it
issues.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coach is trying to figure it out. Salah is
But
one of
Kingsley,
the issues,
you
but
know something? I
he should not have come out to say what he said because that would just cause more distraction with the team. So
yes.
yeah.
Before we jump back to Arsenal, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's something I thought about. Maybe you guys can help me. When Pep passed through this situation, do you
Mm.
know Pep never threw any of his players under the bus? Never.
How?
He never, like, he never went and benched someone outright. No, he never did that. Even the people that were bad, if you notice, he was still rotating them. The people that were
Mm.
saying, "Why is he using this person?" Why if I don't know if you remember,
Yeah,
this guy
I was not paying attention to that.
that played in midfield, what's his name? That left and came back. Gundogan. Gundogan was
Oh,
horrible.
good
He was
one.
still
Yeah,
playing
yeah, yeah.
Gundogan. Kovacic was at the time he was bad. He was
And
still
where
playing
is
Kovacic.
Kovacic?
He's on injury.
He's still on injury. Okay, 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 okay.
You
See
understand?
what's happening
So
at Liverpool. If what's happening at Liverpool was happening at Chelsea. Ah man, that's
the
funny.
manager were being gone,
It says speak
actually.
on Madueke. Yeah, Madueke, bro. Let's go back to Arsenal. Let's go back to Arsenal.
Yeah, yeah.
Arsenal. The Arsenal. I'm sure they are
Okay.
excited. Arsenal. I mean,
Madrid,
what's with Gyökeres and these games where he's just like not scoring, not really? I mean, what is Gyökeres' usefulness in the team at this point? This is me not trying to be disrespectful. I just want to know, guys. Inform me.
I wish Liam was on his side.
What
Ah,
is
ah, ah, ah.
Gyökeres' role in this team? I feel like Gyökeres is like an add-on.
It's to
He's like
fight.
an add-on
It's
to
to
the
fight
team
people, fight defenders.
because this team can play fine without him. It's like they don't even need him.
Damn,
I'm now beginning to feel like
damn.
this signing of bringing Gyökeres
It was a
wasn't
waste of
even
money.
needed. Maybe a guy like Ekitike would have fit best with this squad
But
because
fit better. Yeah.
Ekitike is someone that can drift to
He
the
has
left,
good
drift to
hold
the
up play.
right. He has
Yeah.
great hold up. He can drop deep into that midfield.
Yeah.
Ateta would have really
Yeah.
utilized Ekitike's profile over Gyökeres. Even Sesko, I don't see Sesko working
Osimhen.
with this
Even
team. I
Even
don't
us.
see Sesko work. I don't see Sesko working with this team. Like I don't even see it
Let me
too.
let me ask you this question.
Mm.
Maybe I don't mean to, but would Jackson do a better job than Gyökeres at Arsenal? I
Honestly,
think so.
Jackson, I know it sounds
Hold up
crazy.
play, hold up
He might
play,
not score. He might not score,
runs. Mm.
but he might do a better job
How
than
many
Jokeres. I
goals
don't
does
know.
Gyökeres have? How many does he have?
Man,
Four.
this is just me on trying to understand. I know Arsenal fans will protect
Yeah.
their boy, but at the end of the day, good game from Madueke. Madueke,
Tried,
doing
tried,
his thing. I feel like Madueke
tried.
is a good
Kingsley,
enough
let
deputy
me
for Saka. Like
yes, but let me bust
Saka
your
resting and you playing Madueke is a good enough.
yeah
It fits in terms of that
for him.
rotation. It makes sense. Yeah.
Mm.
What did you
But
want
now
to say?
let me bust your bubble.
Yeah.
What Madueke did today is not a surprise to Chelsea fans. I'll tell you why. He has games, like I tell you
Mhm.
something about him. If the person he's attacking, you give him the confidence,
Yeah.
he starts it, he will test you first. Is what he did today is not new, is what he did used to do. He did it for against Wolves.
Mm.
Yes, he did it against Wolves. Once he sends the confidence, Madueke is a confident, I don't know. He feeds off confidence. Once he sends the confidence that I can go through you, I can,
And like I will know,
then
yeah, I can, yeah.
he will not leave you throughout the game. You are gone. The only thing is that would he score or would he pick out someone in the final third? Do
Is
you
that
get
final
now?
bit?
Yes, yes. But sometimes if he on a good day he can score, right? But you now
Mhm.
talk of when he played Chelsea, he was on this side. I don't know who was there. Was it Gusto or someone was there? He could not go.
Mm.
He was helpless and hopeless. He changed to Cucurella's side. Cucurella dealt
Mm.
with him because Cucurella knows him. He was frustrated.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Mm.
he was useless in that match. So that's how Madueke is. He's an excellent deputy for Saka. He is.
Mhm.
Because if Saka is not there, he will provide you those runs. The next thing Arteta needs to improve on Madueke is picking out the right pass when you are like that final thought. That
Yeah.
Saka, if Saka wants to pick out a pass, if you don't score, you are at fault.
Mm.
Or he's scoring it himself.
Yeah, Saka definitely brings a lot in terms of
Exactly. So
going past you, dribble past
people
you, and
exactly.
giving the pass in the box, you know, or even scoring. Yeah.
So he's an excellent
I
he's
like the
an
comment from Foxy Madueke, great player on his day. Very rarely his day. On my day.
it's the
Oh
same thing. I
man.
agree on
Yeah,
his day.
but I guess today
But
was his day.
it's not always his day. So that's why
Today was his day.
people are shouting his name. That
Yeah.
is Madueke for you. He did it for like he can have a day,
Mm,
maybe match week 3.
mhm.
He will just be Madueke for till match week 11. Then we'll see him
Yeah.
again. Do something brilliant. Then he disappears till match week 20. Do
Yeah.
something brilliant. That's how he is. But it's
Yeah.
not like he will give you some low par performance.
Mm,
The major problem with him is that picking out passes in the final third is not there.
is an issue.
Scoring is
I
not there.
see. I
Madueke
see.
away at Wolves, yes, was on his day. Exactly.
I see.
Do you get? So
I
that's
see.
it.
I see what
So
you mean. AB saying, I said it many times. Jackson's fault was let's see, Jackson's fault was just his lack of goals, but he does everything you want from a striker. Fox is saying, let's be honest, we are talking about terrible strikers here. All of them, Gyökeres, Jackson, Sesko, put them in the bin, overpriced frauds. And honestly, if Isak doesn't pick up, he might go in the
oh my
bin.
god.
He
Foxy has
might. He
Foxy has
might.
already put his sack in the
I know
bin
Fox,
already.
no, Fox is tsunami. They
Um,
already feel
put
like he's a
it in the
rat.
garbage
They
bin
feel
and
like
wrap
he's a
him up.
rat. I
He's a
understand,
rat.
but then honestly, I'm giving Isak this season. Let's charge it for him. Like this season, I'll give it to him. But from next season, brother, you're not firing and you're not doing what I expect you to do.
Brother,
Yeah,
refund.
it's a newness situation again. Let's just bench this guy.
Egg,
Even
egg, egg,
worse.
egg.
Yeah, it's even maybe even worse than Nunez. Let's just bench this guy and move on. Cut our losses, bro. If he's not really doing anything, but I really, really,
I think
really, really
I think
hope
it's
that
the
he
manager.
plays
Your
because
manager has a
Isak has a lot of quality. So I really hope that
you see
they're able to figure it out, tactics and fitness wise. AB saying if Noni was right footed, he would have been tried as a center forward because all he wants to do is go and score or take a
or
shot.
take
I
a
will not,
shot. Yeah.
honestly speaking, I'll go back to it again. This Arsenal
Mm.
team is built to have a false nine. Is built to have a false nine. But see Merino come into the side
And
and have
progress
so much
and do well.
impact. He's scoring
Score.
from corners, heading the ball in, crosses coming in, he's heading it in. Like
Yeah.
I just can't.
Even
I,
assist. He's having
I
assist.
just can't unsee it. I can't unsee
Mm.
Ekitike fitting so well in this team. I can't unsee it.
Yeah. He's Ekitike
I'm
will
happy
be a
that
perfect
Ekitike is with
fit.
my
Mm.
team, is with
Mm.
us, but I just can't unsee it. It's crazy. But anyway, Foxy saying, oh, SSB saying, is the striker bad or manager's tactics? They are trying to replicate Haaland, in my opinion. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. I think it's a little
Just
bit of both. I think
yeah.
Isak himself is lacking in
Mm.
fitness, and that quality is just not there. There was a comment from the commentator in the last game that we played. Right? Who did we play the last game? Champions League. We played against Inter Milan. So Inter Milan, Liverpool. There was a comment from the commentator, and he was like, the difference between Isak and Ekitike is when the ball is coming
Mm.
to Ekitike, Ekitike already knows what he wants to do with the ball. So he's
Yes.
not deciding
Yeah.
on the ball. He's doing it, right?
Mm.
Protecting the ball, trying to pass or trying to give the flick or trying. He already knows what he wants to do. But with
Yeah.
Isak, it's like he gets the ball and
He's
he's
thinking.
then in that
Starts to
moment
think. He starts to think.
deciding am
Bad
I
idea.
going left? Am I going right? Am I trying to shoot? Am I trying
Bad
to do this?
idea.
So
Bad idea.
sometimes it might not be and I just might just be I'm feeling a little bit rusty type of thing. That's what might be going on.
Brother,
I'm
we're
feeling a
6 months.
little
You
bit
are still staying
I'm
rusty.
feeling a little
You
bit
know,
out of
6
form
months is still rusty. Hmm.
because you have to consider that when there's no when
Yeah.
you don't have fitness, it's hard to get to your top
Mm.
form. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Then let him play in the reserves to get
No,
his
but you have to
fitness.
understand, guys, it goes hand in hand to some extent. A player that is not fit cannot be at
Mm.
his best form. It just doesn't make sense because this is a game, this is a sport that requires you to be as fit as possible. So if you're not
Yes.
fit, you will not be
But
on your
Kingsley,
best.
you know something I even think about now. Generally, with people like Isaac, Haaland,
Yeah.
Lukaku, them Drogba. What do you notice about them? Costa. Those are traditional
Traditional
nines.
nines.
Now,
I see.
as the team, you
Mm,
need to have the first thing is you need to lay the foundation. How do you want to play
mhm,
first? Right?
mhm,
How do you want to play? How does this striker fit into the way I want to play? How
mm.
would he receive? The striker himself needs to know in what situations am I going to receive the ball. It's rehearsed. You have to in training. That's what we do. The striker needs to know. Okay, this is the scenario. It's more or less you are acting before
Yeah.
the main shoots. The striker needs to know. But for Isak, what I see, and you compare to Newcastle,
Yeah.
there's no idea. It feels like he's confused on what to do.
Mm. Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the main foundation is not there. That's from your manager. There's
Mm.
no establishment of how are we going to play first.
Yeah.
How are we going to
This is
play?
what I
If
want for
Isak
my
understands,
strikers.
yes,
Okay.
if
I
Isak
see.
understands this is how we are going to play, he will know. Oh, if this guy receives the ball, he's probably going to switch it immediately. I don't need to
Yeah.
go towards him. I need to be running him
Far
behind.
post
Then,
or go
then
far. Oh,
he
yeah.
knows that I'll run him
Mm-hmm.
behind. That ball is coming. He
Yeah.
knows.
Mm-hmm.
But now the guy is receiving him ball. He's like, okay, do I go towards him or do I stay? Then you see him contemplating. Then he
Yeah.
comes. Then the ball doesn't come. Then he's running forward again. I'm like, brother, you should have just waited there. He's not rehearsed. He doesn't
Mm.
understand what's happening. Do you get what I'm saying? Then at
Yeah.
the end of the day, he goes wide. By the time that ball goes wide, he's already a pace shot from where he's meant to be inside the box. So even if you whip it in, there's nobody.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? So
I get
that's
what
it.
you're saying. That makes sense.
When I watch Isak play, that's what I see. That he's a bit confused.
Mm-hmm.
But that confusion is only the manager that can solve it. You
Yeah.
sit down with him. That's why people like Una Emery, they appreciate him a lot, because Una Emery spends more time in the video conferencing room analyzing
Talking
things.
about things.
Because that's how you sometimes, if players understand the scenario and situation, they are better. How do I say it now? You are giving them the tools to succeed.
Yeah.
Do you get? But in a case where you've not, it's been going on and on and on and on. Are you really sitting? Are you guys really having a sit down tactic? Obviously, they will have tactical meeting, but you need more tactical meeting, one on one sessions with Isaac, where the assistant coach is there and some coaches, the set piece guys will also be there. They should be there too. And they explain, oh, this movement was bad. This is what we are trying to do. Next time, if this situation presents itself, this is what we expect. Now,
Yeah.
the guy receives the ball, don't go towards the ball because the ball is not going to come. The ball is going to go left or go right,
Go left or
right?
go right.
And
Yeah.
what we need from you is make a movement to the left. If the
Mm-hmm.
ball is going, you see, you sense that the ball is going to go this way, or maybe it depends. Make a movement to the left, pull out one defender,
Mm-hmm.
then you can make your run. That ball will arrive for you.
Yeah.
Do you get? So
I
it's
get.
your
I get
coach
what you're
that has to
saying.
solve the problem. Your
Ah,
coach has to
I
solve
guess.
it.
I guess is yeah. Both plays a role in my opinion. I agree with what you said. The movement and the tactics and everything, plus the fitness. Maybe the fitness is getting there, but also that tactics, the tactical
It's
thing is still off.
confused. It's
It's
confused.
still quite
Yeah.
off. And with Foxy saying, but as much as I'm being harsh, I think about the money spent most on these strikers.
Yeah, it's
It's
too
crazy
much.
prices, and we accept the bare minimum for them for
Yeah,
giving us the
yeah, it's
benefit of
bad.
this out. I know, right?
It's
Liam
bad.
Delap,
It's
Joao
bad.
Pedro, things, big money spent, must do better, not good enough so far. Yeah, these guys need to realize, with a huge price that comes,
For the lab,
huge expectations. You have to
yes.
deliver, and if you don't meet those
For,
expectations, we automatically feel like, yeah, you're not worth that price
yes.
tag.
For the lab, I'm not worried about that price tag. We spent 30 million.
It's
The,
not that
the
bad.
money, the money, yes. The money I'm really worried about is Jamie Gittins.
How
We
much you guys
threw
spend on this again?
away
50
almost
million?
55 million or
Ooh,
50 million. We
ooh.
could have just kept Madueke.
You don't think
Imagine us, we
yeah,
imagine we kept,
yeah.
no, think about it.
Madueke would have been better.
Imagine we kept, yes, imagine we
Mm.
kept, I just feel like this sporting director, or whoever they call them,
Imagine you
yeah,
have a team of Madueke and Estaval,
oh my God,
or
Casey.
Madueke Neto,
And Madueke
or
already knew
Neto.
how to defend. He
Yeah.
already knew how to defend, and they were
But
already using him on the left. It's
okay.
perfect for him.
That
In
means
fact, Garnacho,
there was no need for Gittin. Could have been Madueke Garnacho coming in for each other.
yes, and
Then on the
Garnacho
other
will
side
not
is
even see.
Neto Estaval.
Garnacho, Garnacho is not even going to see any starting shirts. He's
Mm.
not.
Do you think you guys
Do you,
can play Neto as a front man, as a nine?
he, against Barca, I was the nine.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I mean,
he
not
played as
not
the
just
nine.
one game. Do you think you can continue doing
Yes,
that?
he can. He can.
Mm.
We can. So at the end of the day, I just feel like we bought people, but it feels like the quality of the team reduced. Now that I think about it, Gittins is trash. I don't mean to put people down, but he's not good enough. He's not at that level.
Gittins is trash.
But you know why I say he's not at that level? When he
Yeah,
plays with his mates, like under 21s, he does extremely well.
yeah.
When he plays with the adult team, let me call them adult team, and the professional footballers, he's lost. What does that show? That maturity is not there. He needs like a 3-year loan as he is.
It might also be I was gonna say it might also be a confidence thing. The brother is just not as confident, because at the end of the day, you have to
He's
consider
not,
that Chelsea is a
I
is a
know,
big
but
is a big
he's not up
club.
to the level. He's not up to the level. He said that's what I said. We lost too much physicality on the wings. Our old players were stronger than the current one we have. Sancho, Modric, and Noni are stronger than Gittins. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They are looking. These new guys are looking very lightweight. Do
yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
let me
None
share
is
my
even strong.
share
Modric,
my screen
Modric
and
is, yeah.
oh, you
There are
go. I was
rumors
going.
today
Mhm.
about Modric. You heard about it,
What were the rumors?
that he's coming back next year.
The athletes,
Continue.
man, the athletes, Modric.
Continue.
I was going to share my screen and show you guys the Champions League table so far. Let's see. Arsenal, they're topping the Champions League table. Look at that.
It
Look
means
at that.
nothing, Kingsley.
It's
You
looking
can
good for
win all
them.
your games.
Played
You can
six,
win all
won
your games.
six. This reminds me of where I was last season, bro. It reminds me of where I was. How the
Yeah.
mighty are falling, bro.
Falling.
Bayern Munich, they lost. I guess they lost to Arsenal, right? So,
That's
five.
the only loss.
Yeah, they played six. They've won five.
5 win. Mm.
PSG, they are right there. City, Atalanta. I'm so surprised that Atalanta they are
Because
here.
they beat us, right?
Yeah, very very surprising, but yeah, Inter they are in sixth. Real Madrid in seventh. Atletico Madrid eighth, and then we have Liverpool in nine.
Ninth. Yeah.
Dortmund
Even Dort.
10. I really hope, honestly speaking, I really hope we get top eight so that we don't need to deal with the other playoff and stuff. I don't think I don't even know if we survive playoffs. But anyways, Dortmund, Tottenham, Newcastle, Chelsea 13th, Sporting, Barcelona, Marseille, Juventus, Galatasaray, Monaco, Leverkusen, PSV, Qarabag, Napoli, Copenhagen, and then elimination places, you have Benfica, Pafos, Union SG, Atletico Bilbao, Olympiacos, Frankfurt, Club Brugge, Bodo Glimt, Slavia Praha, Ajax, which Ajax have been
They
getting
just
major
won their
L's.
first game. They
Just
just won
they
their first
found a way to get to 34. They are still going to get eliminated at this point. It's looking like it's Villarreal and Kairat.
Pirates.
Crazy. But looking at this table, what who do you think who's surprising? Which person's position surprises you the most? Looking at this table,
I'll say Atalanta.
me too. I was kind of like
Yeah, I'll
Atalanta.
say Atlanta
Uh,
because
yeah,
they have really been they've been doing well, right? For them
yeah.
to and in the Champions League, there's one characteristic about them. They always
Mhm.
come back. They always
Mm,
go behind, but they always come back.
mm,
Right? They've won out of their last five. They've won four and drawn one. That's
yeah,
an excellent record.
it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
excellent record. Chelsea have not even won away. They've not won any away game in the Champions
In the
League.
Champions League.
Yes, we've not. We've not
Hmm.
won any away game.
I'm
If you want
well, Fox is saying Villarreal is the biggest surprise. Villarreal? Why is Villarreal the biggest surprise?
Villarreal, yes, yes,
Where
yes,
are they on
yes.
the
That's
table?
another. They are
Villarreal.
almost last. Almost.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
1 point.
Wow.
One.
1 point.
That's bad, man.
Wow, that's crazy. But for me, it has to be Atalanta because I expected them to be in the playoffs at best. Maybe the seeded,
Mm.
right? So the playoffs, or the unseeded, right? I expected Juventus maybe to be a little bit high. I actually expected Barcelona to be a little bit higher, but then
Barcelona is another surprise too.
it's another surprise that they are
Actually,
sitting
yeah,
15th. But
yeah,
I
yeah.
expected but that high line just always finds a way to disappoint them. That high line finds a way to disappoint them. So yeah, it's a crazy
That's
one.
all.
AB said I need to study this in Champions League format. I don't have a clue what's going on.
We can explain it to you
Yeah,
if you
I
want.
feel like we explained it on the live before, but
Have
but
we? Can explain it again if you want.
you want to explain it? You can go ahead and explain it.
So you have 8 games, which are like normal league games you would play in your league, but this one are European league games now. After the 8 games, so just like your league, where top four qualifies for something,
Yeah,
but here top eight have automatic qualification to
straight
second round.
straight to round of 16.
Yes. Then now you now have the other 20 from 9 to 24, right? They have playoffs. So 12 teams against 12 teams,
Mm-hmm.
right? That produces how many now?
So
Um,
this 9 to
to
16
20.
will
Oh,
play
90 will play. Yes. So I think eight would be
eight
produced from that
eight will be
also.
produced from that, yeah, and then
Yeah.
they'll move on to the round of 16, and then
And they move on to round of
yeah,
16.
elimination
And the
places
other
will
from
just go
25 down are automatically out.
out.
So yeah, That's it. Then the rest is same as it was before.
Yeah.
You
So from
continue
round
from
of 16, you
second,
just continue.
quarters,
Yeah.
like that,
We
like
we
that.
got to in the top the table, got to round of 16 and then we left. So it's crazy. But anyways, that's majorly it, man. That's majorly it. Any final thoughts before we go?
Mm. Final thoughts would be along. I saw improvements today. I know they
Mhm.
lost, but I saw improvement. For someone that has not watched them in a long time, I saw
Yeah.
improvements, right? Fans are really agitated now. So I don't know if they'll be patient enough because
Mhm.
Real Madrid are always very impatient. But I feel like they should give him more time. For City, I don't still trust them. They are getting by, but that trust is not there.
Mm.
Like if you ask me who I trust more, I trust Arsenal more than I trust City. In
Mm.
Champions League. I know league people will say, but I still trust Arsenal more. I trust Bayern more because you know what they are going to give you. Do you get City is
Yeah.
someone that they drew to Monaco, right?
Mhm.
Some of the results they spring up are kind of surprising and weird.
Mhm.
Do you get? But yeah, is what it is. It's,
Final thought for
yeah. AB saying how are the 8 games determined? Mm, how are the 8 games determined?
I think that's the 8 games between the seeded, right? The seeded and the unseeded. Is that what he means, right?
Okay, yes, yes, yes. I think the same way. I think so as it is now. Oh, that's a good question. I never thought of that. I just thought it's in a draw. So what they
I
do is that
expect
they
the
seed. So they seed the first eight. The first eight cannot play against each other,
yeah.
right? But the other eight that qualify, they pick from them to play with the other ones. So that's how they get the 8 games.
So they will draw. So in the Champions League, for the 8 games for each teams are determined by drawing opponents from 4 pots. So I think they like what Andy said. I think they will draw from the pots, like, and then determine like the seeded against the unseeded. And they'll play home and away, right?
Yeah.
So with the seeds hosting the second leg. So I think that's how to be more like
Oh, so you say the
home and
second
away.
round draft order is typical. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing.
Um,
Anyways, you want to give your
okay.
final
My final
thoughts?
thoughts. Okay, final thoughts for me. I mean, I'm happy that we got 3 points in this Champions League round that we played. So it's a good
Mm,
one for us. We're pushing close to that top eight. I wish we can get into top eight so we can just go to
mm.
round of 16 and then fight it out and see what happens from there. Because if we get into the seeded, unseeded, and all these things, I don't even know if we'll make it to round of 16. But whatever happens, good for us. Regardless for getting those 3 points, good for Arsenal. They've gotten their top of the Champions League table, even though based on what we saw last season, that doesn't really mean anything.
Means
But the
nothing.
way
Yeah.
they're looking like a team. I mean, if you look at the people that played today, it almost felt like they rotated. This is not their first team, right? That played against Club Brugge, but look at the way they won. So it's big kudos to the manager and what they are putting out there. So you really can't hate, right? They are doing well. They're a stable team. So it is what it is. You just take it for what it is. But anyways, thank you guys for joining our live. Shout out to AB, Foxy, SSB, Lucky, and every single person that commented on the live. Dorcas, I appreciate you guys so much for coming and always commenting. Isaiah also commented on the live. Shout out to you guys. You guys, please, if you've not done so, please, 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 hands up if you didn't lose this midweek. If
Yeah,
you've not done so,
come on,
please make sure you subscribe to our
I've,
channel.
I've
We're on the
not
way to
won. I've
5K.
not won in a while.
Like our video too, guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. CST every day, guys. Take care. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're streaming from. Bye.